low. You want to fly far, fly together.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, family? I'm your host, Levi Tyrell, and this is Eagles First and Goal. Now, today I was watching my favorite podcast, right, y'all? Which is The Facility. Shout out to James Jones, Chase Daniels, Shady McCoy, and Emmanuel Anchos, my bad. But that's my favorite podcast. And today they had a good debate. A debate that I wasn't too happy with. But the reason why I say it was a good debate because it was split 50-50. Two agreed, two disagreed, you know. And the question at hand was, who is the top 5 elite quarterbacks as of right now? And of course, Patrick Mahomes, that's a no-brainer. My man, he throw magic. He do anything out of the hat of that helmet. You get what I'm saying? They had Joe Burrow, they had Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. That was the top 4. But they tried to squeeze in Matthew Stafford and then wouldn't argue the fact that Jalen Hurts was in that conversation. But, my man Chase Daniels, who used to be a quarterback in the league, never started. Not trying to throw a diss, he never started. But he said that Jalen Hurts wasn't an elite quarterback. Matter of fact, he actually put him in the same tier as Justin Herbert and Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, who just started last year. And James Jones as well said that Jalen Hurts is not an elite quarterback, but he said that he's a winner. I'm confused. How is he an elite winner, but not an elite quarterback? Mainly because I guess the brotherly shove, what everybody else like to call it, is a tush push. We call it the brotherly shove because we took that QB sneak and elevated it. That's ours. It's Phillies. It's the brotherly shove. It ain't no tush push. Anybody else who do that, you can call it the tush push. Josh Allen tried it against Patrick Mahomes. He couldn't do it though. He failed many times. Many of times. But I don't want to get off topic. I want to stick to the topic at hand. Let's talk about the elite. Right? They said that my man Jalen Hurts not elite. But in that same conversation or in that same debate, they couldn't give you a 5th option either. But they would say that my man Lamar Jackson is an elite runner. They would say Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow was an elite passer, or this person was Josh Allen was the it factor. But your answer for Jalen Hurts was an elite winner. What matters when we talk about elite? What matters? But before we dig into this for real, let's define what an elite athlete is. An elite athlete is generally defined as someone who has reached the highest level of performance in their sport or competing at the national or international level and demonstrating exceptional skill, training, and dedication. So that's what an elite athlete means. That's what that means. So if my man Jalen Hurts is an elite winner, that means he won the Super Bowl, right? He's at the national level. He's competing at the national level. He just spanked Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, who got 3 rings, went to the Super Bowl 5 times. He just spanked him at a national level at the Super Bowl. But you got the nerve to say that he's not elite? Matter of fact, you got the nerve to say that Matthew Stafford, who's been in the league for 16 years, who only got 2 MVPs. 2. I don't even think he got MVPs. Let me check. I don't even think he got MVPs. I had to stop talking for a second. 2 Pro Bowls. My bad. 2 Pro Bowls. And 1 national championship and 1 comeback player of the year. I'm guessing he got that comeback player of the year the same year he got the championship. Out of 16 years, that's what you got? Out of 16 years, that's what you got? That's what you came to show us? Mind you, you wasn't with the Rams. You wasn't with the Rams your whole career. You was with Detroit. Detroit said, let's get rid of you. They dished you off, took Jared Goff, and then you went to the Rams and you ended up getting the chip. I'm confused. I'm real confused on how a 37-year-old who been in the league for 16 years is compared to Jalen Hurts, who been in the gear for 4.5 years, 5 years in y'all mind, because my man started in 2020 at the end of the season, not the beginning of the season. He got drafted in 2020. But y'all comparing these two. Y'all comparing Jaden Daniels, who just started last year. Now, granted, my man went to the conference finals, but he got smoked just like Mahomes did. He got smoked just like Mahomes did. I'm confused on what y'all consider elite. Y'all talk about Justin Herbert in the same tier as Jalen Hurts. I'm confused. Do my man got a Super Bowl appearance? Do he got a Super Bowl ring? I'm confused. What do y'all mean? Not even what do you mean? What are you defining as elite? What is an elite athlete to you? What is an elite athlete to you? Because the minute Jalen Daniels stepped on the scene, y'all started praising him. Y'all started praising Brock Purdy. Now, Brock Purdy got a Super Bowl appearance, but that don't mean that he did great. He didn't do great. Matter of fact, he lost. He lost the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, he lost to us. Then we hurt the next QB. It got to the point where Christian McCaffrey had to do something about it. They ran out of QBs. And then what happened in the offseason? They changed the rule. They let you add an extra QB. So when we're talking about elite here, we are talking about Jalen Hurts. Because you talking about that he's an elite winner. That's what matters. I'm tired of what we doing on QB talks. Y'all want to shame my man Jalen Hurts for using the brotherly shove, but then you want to add other people who's a non-factor in the situation and compare him to them. The only one that we shouldn't be discussing in this topic is Patrick Mahomes. My man got 5 appearances and 3 rings. 5 appearances and 3 rings. You know who's next on that list? Who got the most QBs who's active on that? You know who's next? Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts got 1 Super Bowl and 2 appearances within the last 5 years. Within the last 5 years, my man got 2 appearances and 1 Super Bowl, which means he got 2 conference championships. How many Joe Burrow got? How many Lamar Jackson got? How many they got? I'll wait. But if you want to put people in these conversations, Lamar Jackson got 2 MVPs. He got two league MVPs. But my man been in the league for 7 years. Y'all want to use the word but, so I'm going to use the word but. James Jones going to say he's an elite winner, but, so I'm going to say 2 MVPs, but no Super Bowl. He ain't even been to the conference finals. Josh Allen haven't been to the conference finals. But we want to sit here and talk about Jalen Hurts and what he's doing and what he's not doing to be an elite. Are y'all crazy? So let me ask you this, Chase Daniels. Let me ask you this. You said that you wouldn't take about 9 people. You would take, you would take about 9 people above Jalen Hurts to start a franchise. Name them. Because if we talking about before or after the draft, I'm taking Jalen Hurts. Before Jalen Hurts or before the draft, you can't say that because Brady was the 200 pick overall, and he has the most rings out of everybody, cuz. But you want to talk crazy because you never started. That's what I think this is. I think it's the love and hate relationship of Jalen Hurts because you never started as a QB. So now you want to shame my man Jalen Hurts for what he's doing. If it's about winning, who gives a shit, bro? Who cares? Because guess what? Injuries is a part of the game. Non-injuries is a part of the game. Drafting is a part of the game since you want to talk about who he's built around. Drafting is a part of the game. And guess what? Passing and winning is a part of the game too. When my man Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl this year, Saquon got shut out. Y'all want to talk about Saquon carried the team? Yeah, he did. He did. He really did. But guess what? It's because Jalen Hurts didn't have to. Jalen Hurts relying on the team that he knew can cause the job, he knew who can get the job done. So he relied on Saquon. But when Saquon got shut down, what happened? My man threw out of this world. He had an exceptional game. Exceptional game. My man balled. Are we for real? Are we for real? We for real? How many people you think picked Saquon Barkley to have a touchdown in their parlays? You know how many people didn't get their bread because of that? I ain't mad about it. I was one of them. I ain't mad about it. My man Jalen Hurts threw the ball. He ran. He broke his own running record. But you saying he not elite? He did what the game called for. But then when the Rams come our way, hence Matthew Stafford, we smoked them not once but twice. Twice. Y'all was sitting in Cancun before the game was over. Twice. When Jalen Daniels came our way, smoked him. When Joe Burrow came our way, we outthrew him. Like, let's stop playing these games here, bro. We talking about elite, right? Did my man Jalen Hurts not show y'all this year that he was elite? Y'all mad at him because he relying on his team? That's what a QB do. That's what he do. He is the decision maker, and he decided that Saquon needed to run the ball. He decided that A.J. Brown needed to get the ball. He decided that Jahan Dotson needed to get the ball. He decided that Dallas Goedert needs to get the ball. He decided that Grant Calcaterra needs to get the ball. Like, let's stop playing. No, man, y'all about to listen. My man Smitty is one of the coolest guys that I know on this team. He the reason why this topic has started in the first place because he put Jalen Hurts in the elite category. And I agree with him 100%. I agree with him 100%. He does what the game is called for. And y'all mad at him? How? How y'all mad at him? How y'all mad at him? That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. The game is the game, bro. The game is the game. But y'all mad at him. Saying he not elite. But you can't name the fifth player, but you want to say, oh, he's an elite winner. But an elite winner. But it ain't no but behind that, bro. It ain't no but behind that. We should have won the first Super Bowl. For real. We should have won the first one. But we got plenty of time to catch up. We got plenty of time to catch up. Y'all gonna be sick. Y'all gonna be sick. My man Howie Roseman out here making magic right now. Y'all pissed off or y'all happy because y'all think that our defense is going. Our defense not going. We upgrading. This is not Stoutland University right now. We looking at defense. This is Fangio State College, bro. This is Fangio State College. But we talking about elite or not? Nah, bro. Nah. I'm not going to let it ride. I'm not letting it ride. My man Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback, and that's bottom line. What quarterback you got over him? Name the 9. Name them. Name them 9 right now. You bugging. You bugging. And then you want to talk about the QBs built around. So the Commanders just got Michael Gallup, Debo Samuel. They had Austin Eckler. They still had they running back Brian Robinson. They still had Scary Terry. They got Zach Ertz. Like, let's stop, bro. But we talking about building teams. We talking about building teams. The Rams had Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. And I can't remember what the running back name is. Williams, whatever his name is. But you talking about building teams, bro? It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. All of this, it's a part of the game. So you hating on him? Give my man his flowers, bro. What y'all need to do is walk into the building with a bouquet of flowers and hand that John to my man Jalen Hurts. That's what y'all need to do, for real, for real. Walk into the facility and give him a bouquet of flowers, bro. Because y'all keep putting disrespect on my man's name time after time after time after time after time. Or is it that do you want him to keep winning Super Bowls? Because everybody saw the meme where he looked at the TV walking past and everybody got the Kansas City in the Super Bowl, and then he make the grit face. He gave y'all the grit face. That's what he did. Like, all right, I'm gonna show you. Is that what's happening? Because I feel like I'm being punked right now. I feel like I'm being punked that my man is not an elite quarterback. Y'all stupid? Y'all stupid? What we know now today, you telling me you going to take 9 quarterbacks over Jalen Hurts to start a franchise? When you agreeing with James Jones saying that he's an elite winner? What? Yeah, it's because you ain't start. That's why. It's because you envied everybody who started over you. That's why. That's what I think this is. That's what I think it is. I think it's because you envy everybody who started over you. You had to retire as a backup quarterback, and you piss. You couldn't do what Nick Foles did, Chase Daniels. That's what this is about. That's what I think this is about. You wish you could have did what Nick Foles did. That makes sense. Damn. Just accept it, bro. Maybe you need therapy. Maybe you need to talk this out with somebody. Maybe you need to go hug one of your brothers who thought that you should have been a starting QB because y'all had that gel, y'all had that connection. Maybe that's what this is. You out of pocket, cuz. You really out of pocket. You really out of pocket. Normally, I wouldn't go on here and do all of that with you podcast dudes. I'm working on my own craft, but you really out of pocket for that. You really out of pocket. There's only 4 active QBs who got a Super Bowl ring right now, bro. You can't name Jimmy Garoppolo. He sat down behind Tom Brady twice and got a ring. You can't name him. You can't name Aaron Rodgers. He don't know what team he going to right now, bro. And the 2 out of 4 was an Eagle. It was Kenny Pickett. We destroyed Kansas City so bad that Kenny Pickett came in and took a knee. He played in the Super Bowl, cuz. Like, are y'all stupid? You dumb? I'm confused. Help me figure this out. Help me figure this out. Because I don't know where you're getting at with he's not an elite quarterback to me. He's not a quarterback, but Matthew Stafford not far from the elite conversation. Bro, he played 16 years. He got 2 Pro Bowls just like Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts played 4.5, cuz. Jalen Hurts got a Super Bowl MVP. Do Matthew Stafford got that? He got a comeback player of the year. Why? Because he got traded? Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. And then you saying it's only 4. It's only 4. That's not the question, cuz. Who's the top 5? Who's the top 5? So if you got to slide somebody in there, you're going to pick Matthew Stafford over Jalen Hurts? You're going to build a team around Matthew Stafford over Jalen Hurts? Somebody who's on their way out? Guess what the Jets did? They thought they was going to build around Aaron Rodgers. He on his way out, right? But they thought they was going to build around Aaron Rodgers. What happened these past 2 years? First couple plays of the game, he got taken out for the season. Then he come back in the next year and he's a straight dud. Are you serious? Are you serious? And just like Shady said, just because Hurts is surrounded by the good team, don't mean Matthew Stafford can come in and play like Hurts, or Matthew Stafford can come and get a Super Bowl. Who y'all playing with? We all know if you're not gelling with the QB, then you're not gelling with the QB. McNabb and Terrell Owens wasn't gelling. This is why we couldn't win a Super Bowl with them. They wasn't gelling, bro. Are you stupid? Talking crazy like that, bro? You talking real crazy. Real crazy. Like you don't know football. I think you don't. Matter of fact, I think you don't. This is why you ain't start. Because you sat there, you sat in class, and you was reading plays like you was reading a book. You wasn't reading plays like you was reading plays. You wasn't reading routes. You wasn't studying routes. You was just reading Shakespeare. That's what I feel like. You look like you read Shakespeare. You read Shakespeare? And if you do, it's cool. It's cool. But it wasn't time to do it. It was time to play football, cuz. It was time to play football for you. It was time to play football for you. It wasn't time to read Shakespeare. You like drama. You starting drama with this. This is crazy to me. This is real crazy to me. And for y'all to put Justin Herbert and Jaden Daniels in the same category as Jalen Hurts is insane. For you to put Jordan Love in the same category as Jalen Hurts is insane. My man went to 2 Super Bowls, which means he had to come out of the conference. And by the way, they give you trophies for the conference championships. You do know that, right? So he got 2 conference championships, a Super Bowl MVP, and a Super Bowl Lombardi trophy with the ring. I'm confused on how this is even a conversation. I'm confused. Make it make sense. This is your boy, Levi Tyrell, and this is Eagles First and Goal. Stay tuned because I got more stuff dropping soon. All right? I'm out.
You want to fly fast, fly alone. You want to fly far, fly together.